Hey guys, it's Dylan again. I'm here for a mail day opening. Got some packages, one from a break, the box behind there, and these three I'm very certain are from Tops.com. Some of my subscriptions or orders, and I'm going to start with the lighter of the four packages and see what I got. Those of you who have been following, I did ditch the living set, Tops.com living set. The portraits were kind of neat, but I was getting kind of bored with them, quite honestly. And something had to go as far as my budget. So, alright, so this is Throwback Thursday set, which I do like a lot. It's reminiscent of kind of an archives, Tops archives, but in my opinion, of course, a better selection of cards. You get mostly stars, semi-stars, Hall of Famers in this set, so really can't go wrong unless you don't like them. So let's see what we got here. Throwback Thursday. Again, these come usually in three card subsets each week, one each week, and they do come with random parallels in them too. So I actually got a couple from some packs I bought off of eBay. Anyway, so here we go. Pro Action. Those of you familiar with the football sets that Topps did way back in the day will recognize this. This is from, I think, 1972. I'll look on the back of the cards here. So this is Shohei Ohtani, and it looks like we have just three cards in here, which just means we weren't lucky enough to get the fourth random card, but who knows. So we got Shohei Ohtani. He's kicking up the dirt in MLB this year. Joey Bart, rookie. Whoops, sorry guys, I'm testing out a different camera rather than just using my smartphone camera, so my apologies if I cut the cards off down here. I'm not used to the small screen that I have to look through here. Alright, and Ryne Sandberg, throwback here. This is kind of why I like them. They have current stars and rookies as well as Hall of Famers. Ryne Sandberg for the Cubs. Alright, so those are the three cards for this week. I'll add those to my set. So they have subsets, 4-week subsets, and this subset, of course, is the 1972 Topps Football Pro Action Edition. They've really done a good job, I think, this year with this set so far. So I am collecting this year's Throwback Thursday sets. And unlike the Topps Living set, which doesn't have an end to the set, which is kind of weird in a way, this does. Every year they put out a Throwback Thursday set, and that will be that. So I'll put those up there. Alright, so let's see here. Let's go with the bigger of the three packages. This is pretty thick, so I think this might be one that I decided to order some extra cards from. Oops, I just cut up the receipt. They do package them pretty well. Oh, so I'm going to eat my words here. I did order some living set cards, not the actual whole set, because it had one of my boys in it for the week, and I will show you which guy that was. I'm trying to hide the receipt so you don't see. Those of you who know, I PC Red Sox and so forth, so this took a little while getting to me, but it got here, so let's see what it is. It's pretty heavy, so I guess I must have ordered a bunch. Yeah, see, they package them well. I like this little setup, this packaging. Nice box with some protection there, and then this is wrapped up in a Topps seal, and the box has not one but two pieces of foam. So that's nicely protected. I really like that. Those of you who buy from me or look at my videos know that I really do appreciate good packaging, whether you're an individual seller or a corporation. So this is why I continue to deal with Tops, because I do believe they go the extra mile. And quite honestly, if you have an issue, like I had some cards in one of these boxes kind of smushed together, so they not warped, but they bent a little, so they weren't in mint condition. So I messaged them, and they're making that right, so that's pretty cool. I will let you know how they make it right. So this is my boy, Bobby Dahlback. He had a pretty good start of it when he came up and previewed in the Red Sox last year, but he's slowing down a bit. But I really think the kid's got a lot of potential, so I do have some of his Bowman firsts and so forth. So this is his rookie card for the living set. Wow, I did buy a lot of them, didn't I? I thought I only bought 5 of them, man. I gotta check my receipt. I didn't think I went this crazy on the Dahlback cards. So there's 10 cards here, and I thought I only ordered 5. So if any of you guys are Red Sox fans out there and would like to buy one of these off of me, let me know, or trade. I'm willing to consider trades too. So I'm going to put these carefully back in the box and put them up here to display here while we open the next 2 packages. Where to display, huh? Alright. Let's see here. So we got 1 breaker box left in this Tops one. So let's open the last Tops package and see what I got here. There have been a couple delays in Tops and getting me some of the orders that I ordered. So they're kind of coming to me in pieces. Like I know I ordered some other things besides just the Bobby Dahlback card at the same time, but for some reason those aren't out yet. And I gotta love the packaging. These things, I save these things. I'm actually going to do a tip video here for collectors about things I save to cut down on the cost of my hobby, chosen hobby, so that you don't go bankrupt. Trust me, I don't make any money off my hobby, but my goal is to try to break even between what I spend and what I sell. So, all right, let's see what I bought here with Throwback Thursday. This is a week set, so not week as in strength. 1 set per week. Ah, cool. That's nice. So this is a set that came out before the Pro Action football ones. And man, I think I may see a variation card in here. Nope. Damn. Sorry guys, got excited there. All right, so we got Mookie Betts. As much as I miss him on the Red Sox, he still is one of the greatest players playing right now. So, not counting him out of the Hall of Fame contention. Mr. Trout is a shoo-in, as you know. He's in his, I think, 11th season this year. Mookie is in his... Oh, shoot. Don't quote me. Crap. I lost count of how many seasons he's been in. I think 3 or 4. No, more than that. Crap. Anyway, moving on. We have Jacob deGrom from the Mets and Whitey Ford. So this is cool. A little throwback to Whitey here from the Yankees. That's a good picture, actually. I hope this new video on this camera does this card justice by me showing it here. Nice matte finish. Just a nice looking picture. I hope you can see that all right. So, I'm going to put these back and open up the breaker box that I got here. I believe this one is from Hawks Breaks. And, man, I'm trying to remember. I haven't bought into a lot of breaks lately for obvious reasons. I tend to spend too much money on breaks, and let's just face it, guys, it's a gamble when you buy into breaks. So... I'm just repositioning these for you. Whoops. Dang stands. I have yet to find a stand that actually doesn't fall down when you just blow on it or look at it, right? So, All right. So let me get this box open. Nice protection here. Hawks, Mark from Hawks does a great job using these boxes. Yep, see? He's got a nice setup in his little breaker room or whatever he uses there when he does his videos. You can see his shelving units full of those boxes with people's names on them to organize his breaks. So, all right. So yeah, this is some of the Bowman's best breaks that I bought into. Still looking for some good rookies. And I do believe I got a couple hits here on this break. So this one really paid off for me. There have been several that have not paid off for me, so I'm going to keep the big hits out of the picture for a second. And, oh, Mr. Mark, love you, dude. I know it takes a long time to sleeve up all these, but these are Chrome cards, as you know. There's Mr. Nick York, franchise favorites card. That's a nice card. Like those colors. The startling red background and I like that card, man. Nick York here. Another one, 2, 3. So I guess I must have bought Mr. York, eh? And Jeter Downs, franchise favorites. Franchise 2020, rather, not favorites. These cards are weird, and they were weird when Bowman first put them out back in the day, and I think that was 98, 99, somewhere around there. Maybe 2000, I don't know. But I know on the video you can't really see it well, but it's black and white. Man, that's a scratcher. Is that the helmet? That's the helmet. Anyway, they're interesting cards. This one, not my favorite, but interesting. All right, some more franchise favorites. Nick York. Let me put these in little piles here, guys. I've got a lot of card dandruff here. I call it card dandruff, but it's just a pain in the butt. Another franchise favorite, another base Yorks. So these are basically prospects cards, sort of like in the original Bowman, not rookie cards. So TP11 is Topps prospect, or top prospect rather. I think that was a refractor I had there. Yeah, there's one refractor there. That's nice. And I believe the rest are base. Nope, 2 refractors, man. Alright, I gotta pay attention to this more. Yeah, 2 refractors, 4 base, and 2 franchise favorites, as well as a Jeter Downs. Haven't seen or heard much about Mr. Downs, but I gotta look that up. I gotta see how he's doing and which team he ended up with, whether it was AAA or AA. So I'm in Maine. You guys know we have a AA team of the Red Sox. We have the Portland Sea Dogs, and I was lucky enough to get some tickets for May, 2 games, and they're selling at, I think, 28% capacity for the game. So, you know, they weren't inexpensive like it usually is, but of course it also wasn't as expensive as a Major League game. So I'm excited to go in May because I really enjoy going early in the season at this Portland Sea Dogs AA because often I get a nice sampling of our prospects, our top prospects in AA. A lot of people think they're just in AAA, and they're not usually. The last decade and a half, the Red Sox have been sending them to AA, back and forth to AAA sometimes, and bringing them up from AA. Sometimes they go back down to AAA from the Red Sox, like Mr. York did, I think, last year. I might be getting him confused with Downs, but anyway. So here are some of the hits. We got a black and white Jeter Downs, or an inverse, so you can see the difference in these 2 cards. I've never received one of these here. That's pretty cool. As many Bowman's best cards as I've opened up in my lifetime, I've never received this. It's not numbered. I think I'm using the right term, black and white. Maybe it's just a negative card. That's pretty cool. Sorry, Mr. York. I'm going to cover you up here. So that was one of the hits of the break. And we got a base auto of Nick York. Sweet. So I got several of Mr. York's autos. I love, man, it's on card. I love it. And I'm frustrated because I've had to give up, in my mind anyway, some of the card brands that I'm going to buy this year, between now and December, because the hobby is just out of control as far as price of cards. Not necessarily retail price or the price that they give LCSs or distributors, but the markup that's going on in our hobby is absolutely ridiculous. So, yeah, those of you who don't know, but LCSs and private individuals, including myself, although I try to go towards the bottom end of the markup, markup due to demand. It's part of the hobby. Not necessarily the prettiest part of the hobby, quite frankly. So here we go, another Nick York base auto. That looks like a refractor. Yeah, sure is. So we got a base auto here and a refractor auto of Nick York. That's sweet. Really like that a lot. Cool. And last but not least, a franchise favorites Nick York, numbered 15 of 50. So I do believe that's a gold. And if you can see the gold tint here on the left, as compared to, where is it? The silver tint on the left there. Gold, silver, nice. Pretty cool break. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for joining me for this mail opening day today. I do hope to put together some instructional videos or educational videos for people new to the hobby or returning to the hobby. It really depends on my time schedule. I'm a little thrown off lately with a bunch of appointments that I'm not used to having for my life here, so that's really thrown me off as far as energy and organization, quite frankly. So anyway, I will get to those videos, and if you have any ideas for videos yourself that you'd like to see, please shoot me a message or put it in the comments. And as always, please press those buttons to subscribe, and forward it to anyone you think will enjoy them. All right, guys, take care, be safe, bye-bye.